If you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. You feel me then? I'm Quindell Evans. This is the BluePoetTree podcast. This is the ears version, though. The ears version of the BluePoetTree podcast. The ears like on the side of your head. EARS is the acronym for explanation and reasons behind my songs. The explanation and reasons for my songs. EARS, explanation and reasons for my songs. The explanation and reasons for my songs version of the BluePoetTree podcast. On today's podcast, we're going to explain the lyrics and the breakdown, the inspiration behind why I wrote the song Let Go. The song Let Go off my first project, Give Them More, track 6. You feel me? So, but before we go there, let's pop the pledge off. I want to get right into it. So the pledge, the affirmation pledge by Abiodun, Oye Wole. It's not called the affirmation pledge, this is what I call it. But to me, it's a whole bunch of affirmations. So let's go. It goes like this. I want to be what I can be, to be proud, healthy, and free. I want to say what I know to help my brothers and sisters grow. I want to feel good about me and blame no one for my misery, cause I'll be strong and turn it around. I want to go up, I'm not going down. I want to do what I can do to make all my dreams come true. Remember my past, the good and bad, how I made it art even when it was sad. I want to share whatever my gift, and when you're feeling low, I give you a lift. I want to live without fear and know that I'm blessed for being here. You know that you're blessed for being here. Just know that we're blessed for being here. You know that we're blessed. All right then. So that's the affirmation pledge by Abiodun Oye Wole. And today's ears version of the podcast, we're gonna be dissecting the lyrics of the song Let Go. I'm gonna play the song after this so you see the vibe, you feel me? See exactly what was going on. So I wrote this song summer 2015, July, maybe June, can't remember, but June, July 2015. I remember that was a really, really hot summer too. But I started off the song, just talking, uplifting myself. This is one of those songs. This is one of like my first healing vibe songs, You Wanna Smile was probably the first. So this is like a year later. One of my healing vibe songs. This is right after I lost my job. I got fired in like March. So this is a few months later. And now I'm broke and singing on the train literally full time for money. And this is me trying to uplift myself and let myself know that it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna always be broke. I'm gonna be able to manage my life and do what I have to do. I got big dreams and I'm gonna get to it. It might look rough right now, but it's okay. So that's kind of the vibe of the song. So in the beginning of the song, I'm like, you might not have no money in your pocket, but you got gold in your soul. You got gold in your mind, brother. So I'm kind of talking to myself, letting myself know, like, you feel me? Like, the goal is in my mind, like, the prosperity is still in the brain. The faith is there. I have faith that I will be prosperous, abundant, wealthy, rich, financially abundant, financially manageable, financially free, financially successful. I have faith that I will get to these things. So it's okay that I'm going through this right now. I know that this is going to push me to create new ways to help myself out. And then it goes, let go, let go, let go. Don't let the cash flow control where you go. And if you broke, let go, let go, let go. You got a rich mind, no, you ain't poor. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? I might need some fixing at this moment. It might need some things that need fixing in my life right now. So we could call myself broke by the definition of the word. I might be a little broke right now. It might be some things that need fixing. You feel me? My income need fixing. You feel me? My lifestyle might need a little fixing, you feel me? So I might be broke, but I ain't poor, you feel me? Like, I ain't poor because poor is a state of mind, and I have a rich mind. And I feel like I can think of so many ways to enhance and advance my life, you feel me? So I ain't poor, you feel me? Let go of that. Let go of that mind state of being poor. Let go, you feel me? Don't let the cash flow control where you go, meaning like don't think that you can't do anything because you ain't got anything, you know? If as long as you feel like you can, as long as you believe that you can, you can. Don't don't judge yourself over your current circumstance, you know? And this is something that I have to remind myself every day, you know, because right now, 4 years later, I'm in a different place, and it's still places. It's still a different place. It's still, you know, a better place I want to be. It's still knowing that I can always get better and better, you know. So I'm always reminding myself, like, don't let the current circumstance be any type of judge, you know. Like, don't. It's okay. Like, we know that I still got a rich mind. I still believe in myself, and I believe in myself even more now. I can see clearly even more the prosperity. I can see it clearly. You know, like I can literally see it right now. So, and this is one of those songs that kind of allow me to express that part of myself. Letting go of of the poor mind state, the victim mind state, the poverty mind state, the impoverished. And poverty mind state is like feeling like you ain't got what it takes to succeed, feeling like you ain't got what it takes to even survive, to even get by. Let go of that because I got it. You feel me? So it goes. The verse is like, let go of your past, of your parents' mistakes. I spit it like a little poem, and then I started rapping. You know, I spit a little poem and then I started rapping. You know, because that's what I like to do. I like to mix like poetry and rapping, poetry and singing, rapping and singing, rapping and poetry, whatever. Like, I like to mix it up. So as like the beat was like bridge, as like the bridge came before the verse, I like spit a little poem. Let go of your past, of your parents' mistakes, because if your mother's period wasn't late, you wouldn't have been here. You know, like let go of your past. I told y'all, you know, in the previous episode about the I remember when I explained to you the song "You Want to Smile," the reason behind "You Want to Smile," you know, and if you didn't hear that, go back to the reason why I wrote "You Want to Smile," and I talk about how my mom's utilized my account and put utilized my account to put a fake check, a money order in it, and it overdraft my account. You feel me? And I don't know if I even told you about that. One time, my mom's opened a credit card in my name without me knowing. So stuff like that, it's like, you know, I forget my mom's for it. Ain't no shade, ain't no hate. But every time she did stuff like that was because she was literally just trying to get enough money to survive, get enough money to pay rent, buy food, and keep maintain life. You know, just to try to keep things in order while she can. My mom ain't got no gambling issue, no drug issues. She don't drink. She don't do none of that. No cigarettes, no weed, nothing. Like, so when she was utilizing my name to get money, it was literally to just handle things around the house, you know, to kind of take care of the family. And in my mind, it's like you could just ask me. During the time she was doing that, I had jobs. You know, I had money that she could have asked me for. You know, so I'm like, you could have asked me. But she didn't, and it's whatever. But the whole point is let go of your past. Let go of your parents' mistakes. You know, don't be holding on to that and just like feeling like that has to be you. Like, you have to do these things. You can create legal or, you know, more manageable ways, more acceptable ways of getting money. You feel me? So like you can literally support yourself in a more substantial way, you know, in a more effective way. So, you know, so let go of your past or your parents' mistakes, because I got life right now. You know, I got life, and then, you know, so if your mother's period wasn't late, you wouldn't have been here. Meaning, like, I got life. You feel me? Like, and as long as I got life and I got goals, then I can focus on my goals and get to it. Let go of the mistakes. Let go of the past. Let go of all of that. And if daddy wasn't there to pay attention to your jokes, it's funny how much he's been around more lately. I was reflecting on the fact that my pops was kind of coming around a lot more lately around this time, like to try to like I don't know, be around or what, but he was just around more. Even now, he's kind of like more around. Like even though he lives in another state, he stays relevant. Like he try to keep up with me and call me and stuff like that. But he haven't been doing that, for the majority of my life, But I was just reflecting on that, like even he wasn't there to support me. He never did nothing for me, like, And there were times he came by and asked for money, and I'm like I don't know, but it was just like I was just reflecting on that, like like my mom's bad with money, my pops wasn't really there, but it's whatever. Like let go of that because I got goals right now. I need to focus on my goals, and and I'm in a tight spot right now, so I ain't got time to be even thinking about none of that sad stuff, And Daddy wasn't there to pay attention to your jokes. It's funny how much he's been around more lately, but money ain't make me. And then I start rapping. I'm impatient, waiting until tomorrow for this unemployment deposit. I really hate to borrow from my girl when she expect me to be copping, So I got fired. I'm home on unemployment, waiting for the check, and the check wasn't much. And I'm just reflecting on the fact that, like I don't want to have to borrow from anybody, from my girl. That was kind of a figment of my imagination. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time to borrow from. I was just writing, But it's just, just creating, I really hate to borrow from my girl, And it wasn't necessarily a figment of my imagination. My ex the girl who I was with before that, there was times when I wasn't managing my money right. I had a job, but I was just like spending as much as I received, spending as much as I got paid, and we'd be out, and I'd be like, yo, just pay for it, and I'll give you the money back, I'll just cash app you or quick pay you when I get paid, like it's all good. And she ain't like that. She used to be upset when I do that, and I pay her back. And a lot of times I pay her more just because, like, yo, I'm paying for this right now. You're paying for it, but I'm paying for it. Like you're paying for it now, but I'm going to pay for it. I'm gonna give you all of this, back. So whenever we out, and she didn't like that. So in my mind, it felt like I'm borrowing. So that's borrowing. So this is me kind of reflecting on that. Like I didn't like that. Like I don't feel like a man if I gotta borrow from my girl. Like I gotta get my priorities together. I gotta get my finances right. I gotta get my money right because this ain't what I want to continue to do for a long time. You feel me? It's different if it's like I got the cash, to give to you now, or if I could pay for it now instead of having to pay you later when I get the money. I could see how that could be stressful and like why he ain't got his money together and stuff like that. But it's whatever, But I could also see me being with someone who's not upset, if that's how it has to be. But at the end of the day, that's who I was with, and she wasn't happy with that. So I was kind of reflecting on that through the song. I hate to borrow from my girl when she expect me to be copping. She ain't gonna drop it. This is a topic she gonna opt to every argument. Like, so I'm really reflecting on this, like literally, because we used to have arguments about stuff like that. About, oh, you ain't got no money, da 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 da. And even when I was even when I had money, now it's like you gotta, like now you gotta pay, and what I'm saying, now it's whatever. But that was just me reflecting on the fact that I was with someone prior to writing a song, and I'm thinking like this is not what I want in the future. If I'm gonna be with somebody in the future, I want to have my money in order, and I want to attract somebody who I don't have to have arguments about money. You feel me? Because I want to make sure my money is straight. And right now in this time, even though I'm broke, I need to keep my head in order, and I need to focus on keeping my eyes on the prize, keeping my focus on the goals, so that I don't have to have this situation in the future. You feel me? So this is a topic she gonna opt to every argument. Start hustling, stop lusting. So when these checks start to stop coming in, I'm going in. So in order for me to address this issue, start hustling, start getting to the money, start getting to the bag, start doing things that I can do to keep my finances in order, and stop lusting, stop worrying about chicks in the first place. Like, stop worrying about chicks and maybe I ain't attracting something that's all after my money. Not saying she was all after my money at all, but it was just money was an issue, you feel me? And money, they say money is like one of the issues that causes most divorces, like money issues. So imagine if one partner is bad with money and y'all married, y'all finances together. So like if somebody bad with money, that's gonna affect the whole relationship. So I don't wanna be that guy that's messing up a relationship because I'm not managing my money right, you feel me? So start hustling, stop lusting. So when these checks start to stop coming in, unemployment ain't gonna last. I'm going in. Like, start getting my stuff in order because unemployment don't last forever. You got like 13 weeks or something like that. You know, I'm going in. So she ain't no problem. A real man solves them instead of blame gaming or name dropping, like running away and the name of moving slow. So woman ain't no problem if I got my money in order. You feel me? A real man gonna solve the problems that's in front of him instead of blame gaming like, oh, this is your fault. Anybody, not just a real man, but just anybody going focus on the solution instead of name dropping or blame gaming like, oh, it's your fault, it's your fault. So this is me reflecting on that. Like, I gotta let go of all of this. I gotta let go of all of this so I can focus on what I need to focus on, and I don't want to be running away from relationship to relationship. A lot of relationships end just of somebody being like, let's have space, let's slow things down, and then that just, like that's just another way of saying I don't want to do this anymore. But instead of saying it, people kind of just like code it, and cover it up and like, let's move slow and slow things down, or let's start to do things different, And I'm saying, like, I won't let it go. I let her know we flying coach, but pretty soon we'll have a plane of our own. So now I switch the vibe. Now I'm more like, listen, I'm not letting her go, I'm gonna let her know that even though it's tough right now, it's gonna get better later because I got big dreams, And when I'm broke, I see notes. You're my song, my favorite show. I'm front row watching you take us home. So now we good. You know what I'm saying? Now we good. Like, even though I'm broke, I see notes. Like, I see notes. Like, I see bigger, you know what I'm saying? I see prosperity in my future. I see abundance in my future. So it's okay. I'm going to fix this. You feel me? And whoever I'm with, when I'm financially situated, is gonna enjoy, financially secure and responsible man. You feel me? We're gonna enjoy a financially responsible relationship. It's not gonna be like my past. It's not gonna be like my parents' relationship and stuff like that. It's gonna be lit. So then the chorus go again. Let go, let go, let go. Don't let the cash flow control where you go. You feel me? And then I drop, I drop another poem after the chorus, like, and if you broke, let go of your past, put it in a bag, don't touch it. Now learn how to budget your life, how to spend it lively, because you can't live twice, so don't waste it. But money ain't make me, so broke can't break me. You feel me? And I think, that this is one of those songs that allow me to reflect on the fact that, I'm gonna be prosperous and abundant and financially secure man. This is the beginning of me affirming it. I write affirmations every day. I say affirmations every day. I affirm that I will have the life that I want every day. And this is kind of the beginning. This is me doing it through music. This is how I express myself, preferably. This is how I preferably express myself. I preferably express myself through music, poetry, raps, and songs, and singing and performing and stuff like that. So this is the beginning. The song Let Go. I'm going to drop it right now, so you can hear it and let me know how you feel. yeah, you know, prosperity on the way is the message behind the song. Prosperity along the way. Prosperity on the way, regardless of the fact that I might be a little low on the finances right now. You know, if you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. Let's go.